before Donald Trump became president and presided over some of the most brutal anti-immigrant policies in recent memory. He laid out his vision for the United States. He was still candidate in August 2016 and gave a speech focusing on immigration during campaign visit in Phoenix, Arizona. On day one, he announced, "We will begin work on an intangible, physical, tall, strong, beautiful southern border wall." He promised to only bring the right people into the country, demanding ideological certification to ensure that those we accept into country share our values and love people. Trump said the 2016 election was our last chance to secure the border, stop illegal immigration, and reform our laws to make your life better. As a presidential candidate, Trump made clear his racist and unfounded views on Mexican immigrants, calling them drug dealers, criminals, rapists. He praised flawed racially motivated mass deportation policies such as Operation Wetback in the 1950s, which led to tens of thousands of Mexican citizens, even some U.S. citizens, being rounded up, put on buses and trucks, taken away under inhumane conditions. Interior of Mexico. In 2015, Scott Pelley asked Trump about his politics on 60 Minutes and said, "There is such a thing as civil rights." Trump responded, "There's also this thing called we have a country." Fast forward to 2023 presidential campaign, where Trump, along with staunch anti-immigration mastermind Stephen Miller, is laying the groundwork for second Trump administration, which will include a much more extreme and sweeping attack on immigration. What former President Trump and Stephen Miller have come up with has crossed the line that should be alarming to every American. What former President Trump and Stephen Miller have come up with has crossed the line that should be alarming to every American. Vanessa Cardenas, executive director of America's Voice, told reporters in a recent press conference, calling his political opponents vermin, saying America's blood is poisoned, and saying that constant calls for violence, election denialism, and white nationalism cannot be normalized or challenged. What Trump describing not just about immigration policies. He clearly talking about changing who we are as a nation. What considered American. What belongs in this country. Latino voters appear evenly split between Trump and Biden, including in battleground states. Because of economy and the war in Israel, immigration policy may not be first issue on most voters' minds. Biden came power promising to undo many of Trump's worst policies and restore humanity a broken immigration system. While he has made good on some campaign promises, such as canceling Remain in Mexico program, launching efforts to reunite families separated under the Trump administration, and expanding access to temporary humanitarian protections for immigrants of various nationalities. His administration has also come under fire from advocates